love pixels. On today's video, I'm going to show you guys what items you guys need to mod a PlayStation 2. Now, there are a couple things that you're going to need to mod a PlayStation 2. It's super easy, very simple. But on this video, I'm going to show you guys what items you guys need. Now, if you guys want me to show you step by step how to install it from a computer to a PlayStation, let me know down below. But on this video, I just want to show you guys what items that I recommend for modding a PlayStation. So the first thing you're going to need is a computer. It doesn't have to be high-end. As long as it's a decent computer, you should be good. The next thing you're going to need is obviously a PlayStation 2. Now, I recommend the original PlayStation 2. And one of the reasons why I recommend the original PlayStation 2 because with the Slim, I have found it to be too buggy and a couple incompatible issues with the Slim version. So definitely, if you want a PlayStation and you want to mod it, the original is what I recommend. It doesn't matter what model version it is, if it's 3000R or the regular to the 3000, it doesn't matter. As long as it's the original fat ps2, you should be fine. And so let's move on to the first thing you need. So the first thing you're going to need is a memory card. This is a 8 megabyte memory card from Sony officially. I recommend getting an official one, not a third party, because I've had way too many problems with that. So this is the way to go. Just get an official one, pretty cheap, not expensive. And keep in mind, you're going to erase this. So whatever you have on your memory card, try to back up first before you format this. The next thing you're going to need is a flash stick. Now, this could be any flash stick as long as it's more than 1 gig, and you have to format it to FAT32 because it's not going to read it. If it's not FAT32, it's not going to work. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to mod my PlayStation is because, one, reading it from a hard drive, the games, I have noticed that the loading times are much faster compared to disk. Another thing too, these discs in particular, they stop working. So for people that don't know, there's the blue and there's the gray or the silver one. The blue version is basically discs that came out when the PlayStation came out originally. These are CD-ROMs. These are about 600 megabytes. At the time, this was a lot, but over time there was more dialogue and more motion video. So a lot of developers they started using the DVD format. But in the beginning, when the PlayStation came out in early 2000, and I believe the beginning of 2001, they were still using CD-ROM because a lot of these developers were still using that type of data until later. I think until Metal Gear, I would say that was one of the first games when I saw DVD. But in the beginning, like I said, they were using CD-ROM, and one of the problems, like I said, on the original FAT, particularly the FAT one, the FAT PlayStation 2, they stopped reading. So reading it from a hard drive just makes a big difference. And another thing, just makes it more convenient just to read it from a hard drive instead of a disk and putting it in, and you always get scratched, you don't know how well it work, and that's what I recommend personally. So that's definitely the way to go. The next thing you're gonna need, so right here next to my computer, you see a hard drive. You're definitely gonna need a hard drive. If you're wondering what kind of hard drive, just make sure that it's a 3.5 and it's a SATA hard drive, 3.0 Western Digital. If you guys want to know exactly, I'll put the link down below for this one in particular. And also, you're going to need a universal WEM. And what this is basically going to do is going to communicate between the hard drive and your computer. So this is a very crucial part that you need to add the games and to mod the system. As well, you're going to need a modem as well. So the one on the left is the official one. The one on the right is a third party. Now you're probably wondering why there's two different versions, right? So the first one on the left is it's called IDE bus. So this type of connection here was a connection that the PlayStation used when the hard drive came out back in 2001, I believe, with Final Fantasy 11. And one of the biggest problems with using that type of hard drive is that the bandwidth is way too slow. So using this type of hard drive, the SATA hard drive, is a huge difference. I have noticed big, better performance in terms of games. And this one right here, which is the third party, it already has the built-in SATA bus, so you don't have to mod it or anything. Now you could buy like a mod kit that you can replace this one entire part and get and replace it with a SATA bus, but unfortunately you have to special order this, and I've seen that these come from Japan or Hong Kong, and it could take over a month or months from my experience. So that's why I didn't really go with that route. And with this one, you can buy this here in America, and I got it maybe like in a day or two, so it was super fast. It's GameStar. Definitely this is the way to go. Now if you're a developer, or maybe you're trying to use LAN party or some sort of internet connection between your PlayStation, and then this is probably the way to go. And then you would have to mod it, like I said, and you would have to wait. But for me personally, at the end of the day, this is all you need. You really don't need the internet, because you can't really play online games anymore unless like the Dreamcast, like a community makes a special private server or something. But at the end of the day, like I said, you don't really need this one. So this is what I recommend. Now this is about, I would say, $20. Yeah, so this costs us about $20. Not too expensive. Hard drive, you can get those cheap, 10, 15, $20, very cheap. The sky's the limit depending how high you want to go, how many gigs. This device right here, I would say it's probably like $30, but very important. You definitely need it if you want your hard drive to communicate with your computer, and you want to mod it and add games. And then on this side, a memory card, you could probably get this for like $5-10. Flash stick, you can get this for like $5 as well, very cheap. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to mod it, because at the end, my goal here was just to add all the games that I remember growing up with, or maybe games that I want to revisit and play, because at the time, I really didn't get the chance to play them as much. I remember the PlayStation. I got it maybe like a year after it came out, so maybe like late 2001, because I was so invested into the Dreamcast, and I believe even the original Xbox. So I never really gave PlayStation a chance. I did get to play it, like Metal Gear. I remember playing that a lot, but I don't know. I was just so busy, at the time. I was going to college, and anyways, I'm rambling about other stuff. But anyways, on this video, I just want to show you guys what you pretty much need for a modding a system. Now, like I said, if you guys want me to do a step-by-step how to mod it between the computer and the PlayStation, let me know down below. So this is pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching. This is Power Glove Pixels. Till next time.